This poor child ain't even cold in the ground yet, and Gillie and Wallow is running around like nothing happened. And y'all not about to gaslight me. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little juice, and I just wanted to come up here and talk about Gillie the kid's son, Young Cheese. If y'all not familiar with what's going on, I'm pretty sure you are, but I'll just give you a brief synopsis. So Young Cheese was just gunned down, I want to say on the 20th, somewhere around the end of July, mid-end of July. And it was a tragedy for the family. I saw Gillie and them at the funeral. It was tragic. It was horrible. He really looked like he was broken down. I did a video on this. I want you guys to go take a look at it, where I talked about how it just seemed a little bit off, that, you know, the timing of his passing after they signed in his contract. Please go look at that video on my page. But nevertheless, this boy, Young Cheese, was buried, I want to say on the 24th or somewhere around that time. And then shortly after, Gillie and Wallow has been running around like nothing has been going on. And y'all not about to gaslight me. I've seen so many comments saying, you don't know, people grieve differently and all of that. But I don't know. This just don't sit right with me. Keep in mind, I want to say Gillie Fest is what we're talking about. Gillie Fest came around, I want to say maybe about a week or so after his son was buried. He buried his son really, really quick, mind you. And I'm not saying timing is anything, but he buried his son really quick. And him and Wallow went on the Gillie Fest tour. Literally, that's what they did. They went straight to the Gillie Fest tour and started talking about Gillie Fest this and Gillie Fest that. And y'all come get y'all tickets and all of that. And it made me think, I was like, is this his doing, or is he like contractually like obligated to still promote it? Because normally after you have a loss like this, typically companies will understand. Well, I guess it's a lot of money on the line, but typically, you know, most people have understanding and be like, yo, he just lost his child. You know what I'm saying? We gonna kind of push it back or whatever the case. But ultimately they didn't. Child, apparently Gillie Fest went on without a hitch, or without a hitch. And I was just noticing like his laughter, his body language, and I seen a lot of people, the first thing people say is everybody grieve different. Everybody grieve different. I just want to ask those people who say that, have they ever seen someone who lost a child? I'll wait, because I watched my mama lose two, and in watching her lose two, I know that everybody grieves different, but this here is it's just a bit off. It's just a bit off. I can even go out on a limb and say, you know what, Wallow moved on pretty fast, started promoting Gillie Fest or whatever. I want to say the day after the little boy was, you know, pronounced unalived or whatever. And I can say, well, Wallow is an uncle or a cousin or whatever. It might be a little different for Wallow, but for Gillie, like, y'all not about to make me feel like I'm tripping because he's just moving on so fast. And I'm not saying he don't cry at night. I'm not saying that he don't have no issues when he go to bed and put his head to the pillow, but it's just like, what is motivating him to just be so happy during the day? Seemingly happy, for that matter. Like I said, a lot of people will sit up there and be like, everybody grieve different. Y'all don't understand that nowadays people are profiting off the unaliveness of their family. Do y'all realize, I'm sorry, how the industry works? Do y'all realize that a lot of times you can, you know, come up on a lot of money and a lot of success, and then all of a sudden, boom, somebody is gone? Y'all not about to gaslight us. We have celebrities have already talked to us about that and said that there's a door. Nori said that there was a door. And y'all really just sitting up there, y'all go, that's disrespectful, that's disrespectful. That man just lost his son. Da, 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 da. He look like somebody just lost his son? Let me let y'all hear what he said.
Studio, this nigga bought me this for my birthday. Hey, Lo, man, I love you, man. I was really down, man. It's my first birthday without my son being here. So I was really going through it, man, and I pulled up to the studio, and this nigga bought me this, man. This nigga crazy. I love this nigga, man. This nigga crazy, man. Damn, this joint nice as shit, man. Damn, love. You hooked me up, dog. Damn, man. I appreciate you, cuz, man. I swear, man. I love this nigga, man. Damn, man.
Now, he did mention his son, saying that, you know, he was going through it because he, you know, just lost his son. But Wallow gave him this gift. This is what I know about people who lose their children. Material things typically don't cover for that. Now, I'm not saying that it is in this situation, but it's just giving, like, what's really going on. Not to mention, y'all just signed a $100 million contract. Him buying you this gift, yeah, that's cool. It's all yin, yin, yin. But you got money. You could have bought it yourself. I mean, I get it, the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts or whatever, but I don't know. It's just not given to me, y'all. I've been around people who's lost their children. I've been around them. Some numb themselves with drugs, alcohol. You know, some even might go out, and that's fine, but just something about this just don't sit right with me. It just don't. And I feel like there's a whole bunch of Tyrone's copycats in each of these comments under each of these videos saying, everybody grieve different. Everybody grieve different. Shut up. Y'all don't know what these people doing behind closed doors, because these are puppets of the industry, you know, right? I mean, people become fans of these people and just automatically assume that they know who these people are, and you don't. You absolutely don't. You don't know who these people are. You don't know what these people have going on behind the scenes. All you know is what they show you, just like I do. But ultimately, it's just like when I have some skepticism, I don't think that I should be gaslit by a whole bunch of people who think they know more than I do about certain situations that I've seen firsthand. And this right here is not normal. It's just not. It's just not. I'm sorry. So now Gillie Fest goes off without a hitch. You got all the stars there. You got Freeway, Beanie Siegel. In this clip right here, Freeway was just talking about how he lost 2 of his kids, so he understand, and they gonna turn up for the kids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, y'all don't see the play? Y'all don't see the play? All these people puppets. Freeway and Bean and them, they're just old school puppets. They ain't got the reach no more. Y'all don't see the play. He look a little somber right there, you know what I mean? They turn up through the music and all that, and I ain't trying to judge him for turning up. No, I am judging him. Fuck all that. No. I can't even sit up here and say I ain't judging him, because I am. This is weird. You just lost your child. Your child. Your child. And like I said, I don't know if it's because you signed your deal. You know, one thing about when you sign on that dotted line, you are obligated. Like, you're obligated. Like, there's no in between. You have to do what they say. You just have to. And I don't know if that's why you're just turning up, because you're just trying to embrace it, because you have to do it. I don't know what the real reason behind it is, but whatever it is, it just does not look good. It don't. And to people who just fans of these people, they don't even see the play when it comes. 6ix9ine talked about how, like, when you in the industry, how messed up it is and how you have to do things you don't want to do.
Tell you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this is a rapper. You got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at, because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you.
The game is to be sold, not told. You're telling them the game. You're not selling it to them.
I'm trying to tell them.
You're actually giving it to them.
I'm trying to tell you how this game is marketed. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the labels tell you, yo, listen, you have to sit down with Spotify. Sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to.
If
you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Yo, you
gotta check the boxes.
Literally, you could say, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even like that person. You have to. You're a puppet. You can't say certain shit. Take that down. Take it down right now. Okay, I'll take it down. Don't say that.
By the way, that's facts. I'll even say, this is why zero Rock Nation artists, we'll talk about that, but zero Rock Nation artists has spoken about what's been a trending topic recently. Can't talk about it. Your label is saying you can't do it.
You can't do it. You can't say
You have to
nothing.
be a puppet.
You can't say nothing bad about this. You have to follow the rules. You think people could call Little Uzi and say, you have to do this? Remember Little Uzi DJ with Drama? You can't drop music. When they got you by a fucking headlock, you can't drop music. You think people feel like being puppets? This is what I'm telling you. The industry is rigged. Industry is rigged. As much as you don't want to hear it, the industry is rigged. It's rigged.
No.
And that's coming from somebody successful.
Okay.
Somebody with millions of dollars. I don't have to tell you this.
So y'all just saw what 6ix9ine was basically saying, and he's been saying the same thing that I've been saying. The industry is rigged, number one. Number two, there are things you're going to have to do, number two. And then number three, they're puppets. These celebrities that y'all see, these people on these social media streets that are these are puppets. They do what they're told. And 6ix9ine literally just said it in this doggone rant. He said, you have to. You have to. And I believe that's what happened with Gillie. I believe after he signed that contract, the $100 million contract, you know what I'm saying? That when his son was when he unfortunately passed, he wanted to get out of it and they said no. That's what I believe. I believe they said no. So now he has to go forward with all of this stuff. And it sucks, you know? I'd hate to be in that position if I was a person. I wouldn't want to be anybody's puppet. I wouldn't want to be in anybody's, you know what I'm saying, graces to where they have full control over me. I would never want that. So he could be suffering through the pain. I'm not sure, but I'm just telling you, it looked weird. It looks weird. The fact that they are celebrating like this, it just don't look good to me. And what's worse is them damn fans gonna get up here and be like, that man grieved different. Everybody grieved different. Everybody grieved different. Man, if you don't go sit your simple Simon head ass down, man, look, this shit look weird. I don't care what nobody see. And I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just connecting the dots. When you sign that contract, you do not own yourself. And I believe that right after his son passed, Gillie Fest must go on. And that's what happened. Gillie Fest had to go on. That's what I believe. Again, I couldn't imagine going through this. I couldn't imagine. I don't want to imagine it. I feel so bad for Gillie and his family. I don't know what's the doing behind this, but whatever it is, it's just giving, hey, man, you might need to repent. But I'm not even sure that's possible in this moment. I don't know, man. Oh, Lord. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think is about this, because y'all not about to gaslight me. Like I said, I know what I'm seeing and I know what I've seen, and this ain't what I've seen. And the numbers ain't numbers and the mathing ain't mathing. Anyway, drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, follow me on TikTok and all of that, and I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.